Good morning, y'all.
Good morning, Shaw.
Oh, what y'all see? Got the backhoe off. Oh yeah. Look at the yard. Oh yeah. I got something to show y'all with the pond. And you see this is smooth right here. This is where the new fire pit's gonna be. You see how I got a high spot in the ground? That's where it's gonna be. The highest spot is gonna be where the hole is gonna be dug. So everything's gonna be a little bit higher. So I have some way for the water to flow out. I'm gonna dig a trench so that the water can flow away from the fire pit. Right now, this fire pit has been too low and it's in the middle of my yard. This one is gonna be higher. It's still just gonna be a hole in the ground. It's not gonna be anything fancy. I might put some cinder block down in the bottom to keep its shape. But other than that, I wanna be able to dig it out with Penny whenever I need to. So it's just gonna be a regular hole. It's not gonna be anything fancy to start off with. Oh, they don't want that. They want this stuff. So they don't like that plain food no more. They only want this stuff now. That's crazy. But they want it. So let's give it to them. Yep. They do not eat this stuff over here. They don't want it no more. They starting to like this. And it's a big enough bag. It's only 3 of them, so I don't mind. All right, let me show y'all this pond right quick. Oh yeah, we went riding the 4-wheeler again yesterday too. Oh yeah, so I told y'all I smoothed this out. Hey, chill out, chill out, chill out. Oh yeah, look at the pond, yeah. It looks nice and round. I got everything smoothed out for the most part. Yesterday, I had made a mistake. I was over here fixing this side right here, and I was dumping dirt on the other side, and my neighbor was worried. I did. Look, I put a lot of dirt. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still learning. But there's the, I don't know what it is. But I got it all smoothed out over here, and the ducks look like they looking forward to getting in this boy as soon as it's ready. But I went ahead, I made it so that the path for the water to flow out is gonna flow out this way. I'll smooth this hump over this way so that the water flows down the hill. I left this area right here so the ducks can have a path to walk down in to get into the water no matter what level the water is. And I'm gonna come and basically dig it out a little at a time from this point forward. Nope. Here they go, trying to run off again. And he knew he was wrong. You see him running back now? You heard me say no, and now he want to run back in the yard. Get your butts over there. Go. All right. Let's get out here on this hike. Oh yeah, I came through here with the box blade, dragging some of the dirt through. You can see how clean the trail look, but it looks good. The trail is looking very good. And I pretty much drug some of the dirt from out there through here, trying to get rid of some of it and a bunch of these rocks and stuff. But I got a ton of rocks. I also moved that rock right there. I cannot move this rock. It's too big, too heavy. So I got to break it up again. But I brought it out here just in, you know, just so I can get it further back. I was trying to take it all the way to the back, but I can't get it back there, so it's too heavy. Don't want to mess up my tractor or tip it over. So I came out here, and now the trails are smooth, and Penny is able to get through here pretty easily, pretty much everywhere now. All I got to do is just keep on using the box blade and dragging the area. But I got one other area up here I want to show y'all. I really worked on this good with the tractor yesterday. I didn't shoot any video of my yard work yesterday, none. because I was just interested in getting it done. When my neighbor had said something about the dirt falling over into his yard, I wasn't paying attention, nor did I know what I was doing. So when he stopped me and told me, you know, he thought I was leaving clumps in his yard, I went ahead and tried to smooth all that out yesterday. So I just wanted to get it done. But this is the other area I came in and was working when I was bringing stuff back here. Since I didn't have a camera, I didn't record any of it, but this is gonna be the area for the RC track. And I went ahead and took this out right here. It was a bunch of bush and stuff right there. And the root the tree stump that was right here, I went ahead and broke it out and just tossed it over there. So this is what it's gonna look like. And I'm ready to get it started back here. I took the RC cars out yesterday and got them up to the house. I haven't started charging them yet, but I will be. But anyway, this is what I did with Penny yesterday and got everything cleaned up. One thing, I guess I'll just wait to talk about the rest of that when I get out on the walk. Hey, let's do that now. What's going on, yeah? Good morning. Oh yeah, another beautiful morning. Yeah. Hey, so yesterday I came out here. I did. I always come out here. I come out here every day. But yesterday was my anniversary. So I didn't feel like doing a video yesterday. I shot a video, but I didn't feel like editing it. I didn't even feel like looking through it. I had a lot of stuff going on yesterday. A whole lot of stuff going on. A lot of good stuff too. Everything was great about yesterday. 14-year anniversary. Everybody in my family's happy and healthy and we all doing good. And yesterday it was like, I don't know. So much just settled in yesterday for me. I had one of the best meetings of my life yet. Two of the best meetings of my life yesterday. I had a meeting with my doctor, and I'll be doing that. And then I also had a meeting with the building owner of my barbershop. Yep. Hey, what I'm saying is, it's funny how things work. I walked in with a thought process of where I wanted things to go. And I've been looking for, I guess, I don't want to put it out there as like closure on the building because I don't have closure on the building. What I'm saying is, I feel like I just had a great burden lifted off my shoulder yesterday. Hey, I don't know how to word this because I don't want to put all my business out in the streets, even though I do that every day now, don't I? I guess what I'm saying is, yesterday, I don't know. I just put it like this, y'all. I am a true believer in a closed mouth don't get fed. If you having a problem or you having a situation or you having whatever's going on, all you got to do is just talk about it. What I'm saying is, for the longest, I knew I had my building for 5 years under the contract that I'm under and 11 years under the contract. You know, it extended into another 6-year contract. And my building has just been bought out by a new owner. It wasn't bought out, but it's the equivalent of being bought out by a new owner. It's under new management, under new ownership. And so yesterday when I walked in to talk to the new owner, which is the same person I always talk to, now he's the owner. Well, he's not the person I always talk to, but he is, as far as I'm concerned. But basically, he kind of, I don't know how to put it. He wanted to buy my option to buy. Does that make sense? He wanted to terminate the contract. And I'm sitting here thinking like, that sucks. But it was amazing in the same, because through all of this, I guess now it would be the rent of the building, which has always been rent, has been renegotiated, and everything was just renegotiated yesterday. And it was a negotiation, and he was straightforward, and I'm being straightforward too, to remove me buying the building off the table. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm happy with the negotiation. Oh my goodness, I'm happy with it. Because what I'm saying is, I struggled with whether or not I wanted to buy the building in the first place. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't had the biggest success with rental properties, or commercial properties, I should say. Last time I did it, it bit me, and I'm still making up for it now. It's part of the reason I wasn't prepared for this situation. What I'm saying is, this is just another one of those things to show how, hey, you gotta move in the right direction. And as long as you're moving in the right direction, and this is what I be talking about, you know, you aim for something. And see, that was a goal of mine, was to buy that building. And yesterday, I let a goal go, but in hopes that it brought me something better. I'm saying, clearly, I was not prepared to buy the building. I wasn't. But by speaking my truth and everything that's going on, and I know the guy likes me because he always give me the best deals. I'm saying, I didn't walk in asking for this deal, but boy, I've been waiting on it. I ain't gonna lie. The rent go up every year. It ain't like people dying to get into a barbershop where they ain't getting advertised for. What I'm saying is, ain't nobody working under my name. No. I don't do the advertising for the shop. I'm not, it's their business. So I let them run it. But I'm saying, now, I just got a flat rate. A flat rate that I don't feel like it's gonna change. And what makes that good is, now I feel like the promise that I made to my barbers and the stylists that's in my building, that as long as they rock with me, I wasn't gonna change on them. Hey, that junk started getting harder and harder. Because every year my rent went up, I had to look at them and just be like, hey, I just gotta get another person in the building. It ain't their problem, it ain't their fault. I made them a promise, I kept my word. What I'm saying is, now, hey, it's gonna make it so much easier to keep my word. Oh my goodness, so much easier. I'm saying, I'm liking the terms of the new agreement. It was a no-brainer for me. A no-brainer. And I understand the reason why he don't want to. What I'm saying is, he's doing exactly what I'm talking about doing. He's setting up a salary he ain't gonna have to worry about for the rest of his life. He knows that I want to stay in that building. So he made me an offer I felt like I couldn't refuse. Hey, what I'm saying is, I walked into the building, into the meeting, expecting to be writing him a check. Hey, what I'm saying, y'all, I walked out with him cutting me a check. How that sound? That's what I'm talking about. And I got a great deal. What I'm saying is, now, at any time he could tell me to get out. He could, because I no longer have a contract that states all he had to do is give me 60-day notice. But what I'm saying is, that's all I have to do for him as well. Hey, how that helped me out though, is that balanced me out. Because where I was sitting here trying to make it through a 5-year, which I'm saying, when I say trying to make it through, I don't want to make it seem like your boy out here struggling. That's not what I'm trying to say. But I talk a little different because I try and keep things in perspective. What I'm saying is, things that I do got to take care of themselves. I'm saying, when you get a business going, you ain't supposed to be there sitting there babying it all day. And as it kept climbing and the expense kept growing, I mean, it was going to go up with inflation. It was going up faster than inflation. And every year I looked at that daggone increase like, daggone, here we go again. And trying to keep people with COVID, that junk ain't work. So yesterday, hey, I don't know how that whole thing happened. I felt like I was thinking about it before I even went in, and he just put it out on the table like, here, this is what I want to do. And I'm like, what? Hey, I took the deal, y'all. Now what I'm saying is, now how I look at it, this is the time where I go ahead and I start building up, trying to get things right, because now life will be a little bit more manageable, easier, a little bit. And I'm saying now I can get to, I don't know, taking care of some things where I can put myself in a situation to where the next opportunity like this presents itself, which I'm saying, this is what I be saying, shoot for the stars, or actually you should be shooting for the moon. And you know, the reason why I said y'all, because people say the sky is the limit, and I'm like, that's a daggone lie, it's footprints on the moon. So you shoot for the moon, and if you miss your target, hey, you bound to land on the star. You just gonna have to keep going a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I look at it. There is no limit. The sky's not the limit. And I'm saying, hey, the further you miss by missing the moon, hey, just understand, every star is so much bigger than the moon, or else you would not be able to see it. What I'm saying is, think about it. You can't see a planet with your naked eye, but you can see a star. Oh my goodness, that's another sun out there. Yeah. I'd much rather land on a star than the moon anyway. Yeah, I'm hot like that anyway. Don't stand too close. Yeah. Hey, so I guess what I'm saying is I missed an opportunity to buy, but I landed on a great opportunity to rent. I mean, but there is no certainty. But I like that because there's no locked in certainty to me either. All I have to do now, since it's a 60-day notice, always hold on to, at a minimum, a 60-day income on that building. That basically means be able to cover the building, the expenses. And I'm saying, that's 2 months, yeah. Holding on to that just to make sure if anything happened, I'm saying, this is what always worried me. Since I was the one paying all the bills in the building, since I was the one who was carrying the majority of the weight, I'm saying, ooh, when I went skating, I felt like, oh, if I get hurt, hey, my building's gonna fail. If I get hurt, what I'm saying is, it's not like it's a whole lot of people who just dying to work in this area. What I'm saying is, it ain't easy to work in this area. You gotta be able to do both. And a lot of people don't want that pressure. What I'm saying is, no matter what day out the week it is, everybody who walk in my hair, it's a variety. And I'm saying, everybody can't do that, and I understand that. And that's why it's hard to get people in my area, because you have to be able to do both. And, ooh, it's hard to see money walking out the door just because you say, nah, we can't, don't nobody here know how to do your hair. No, we don't have that problem in my building. Everybody in my building know how to do every type of hair. And that's hard. But now I ain't worried, because I ain't gonna lie, I pushed through some people. I got a couple people that entered my building that wasn't a good fit. But we tried to make it fit. We tried to make it work, and it didn't. And it just made tension in the shop amongst other people. Not everybody, I ain't talking about everybody. If you watching and you was in my building, it might not have been you. But it was only a few, so it's a good chance it is. Hey, thank you for watching. Hey, so I guess what I'm saying though, now I feel like though the building may never be mine, I can see a cap that it can't go above. And so that means for me, I can continue to build my business, because I felt like all it was doing every year was just eating into my profit. And I couldn't get nobody else. But I'm saying, I would much rather take it slow and get a slow growth than get a whole bunch of people who keep giving me headaches and jumping in and out. I'm saying, it's been slow to get as many people in my building as I have, but I love everybody I got in my building. I'm dead serious. Oh my goodness, that's what makes it the best, is I feel like I got a real team. And now I got a team that I can look at and tell I ain't never got a reason to let y'all down. Unless this man just automatically just one day just be like, hey, I want triple what you paying for that building. But what I'm saying is, Reliability is key, and consistency too. What I'm saying is, I ain't never been late on a payment. I stay early. That's what I mean. And I try my best to stay early with all my bills. And I ain't gonna lie, I have some problems. Every once in a while something get away from me. But that's because I just be moving in too many different directions. But I'm saying, he did what was best for him. And I did what was best for me and the people in my building. What I'm saying is, and somebody came in my hand, just looked like they threw their lunch. I guess what I'm saying is, we all just guaranteed a little bit of stability. Yeah, with no promises. Hey, but I'm loving it. Yes. Hey, I feel like a huge burden was taken off of me, even though I only had another year. I had one more year, and it wasn't killing me. But I ain't gonna lie, it did not feel good. Oh my. And I'm saying, and I was responsible for everything that went wrong in the building because I was buying it. So AC go out, I'm still paying for it. You know, anything that happened, I'm the one paying for it. Now, I'm ready. And it's cool. I'm saying I was clearly not ready. And I'm okay with saying that. I did not know I was not ready until I stepped into it. What I'm saying is, a lot of it, you learn through trial and error. And I'm okay with taking those learning lessons, but I always look, I don't be just jumping into things thinking, how am I gonna do this? What I'm saying is, I had a plan. And my plan worked. It just didn't work out as planned. I'm saying, I figured by this time I would have owned the building and been starting on my next building. Daggone people, y'all do it like this? It's hanging on the tree, huh? I guess you're keeping it out the waterway though, huh? Anyway, is this a sign that I should take that one with me? I don't know. I'm getting tired of that. I get tired of coming out here and seeing people's trash out here. It's like, goodness. Hey, so that went good. I'm gonna be honest. I'm making it seem like that took up my whole day yesterday, and it didn't. That was like the shortest meeting I ever went into. It was like 30 minutes long. And I'm serious. I walked out, and I guess the only thing that bothers me is I feel like I didn't make it to a goal. But I'm saying I was always moving in the direction of that goal, and that goal has landed me in a great place. Because I feel like, I don't know, I kind of feel like I just moved into I was leasing a car, moved out of the lease into a better lease, but now with no option to buy. Oh, this feels so much better. It does. Oh, and I'm gonna love it. Hey, I don't know. It's bittersweet though, it definitely is. But it felt like a little bit of good news on my anniversary. I was happy to share that one. Oh yeah, definitely. And I'm saying, yesterday was our anniversary, but it didn't feel like it, like, I don't know. It wasn't a go out and have a fancy dinner. I think we'll probably do something like that this weekend. Everybody still had work to do. I don't know. It's like when your anniversary landed in the middle of the week. It's kind of one of those, hey, it's our anniversary. But 14 years, y'all. 14 years. And I spent the majority of my time yesterday with Penny. No, I'm just joking. I spent a lot of time with the family yesterday. But I did. I had a little bit of time. I got out and I started doing a little digging. And then, I felt like I upset one of my neighbors. I didn't mean to. I wasn't thinking. And I don't know if I've done anything wrong, but I feel like I might have, because some of the dirt from me not knowing what I'm doing, it went over in his yard. And he was like, hey, you know, just for my lawn, man, and stuff like that, can you do something or stop doing something or whatever you're doing? And I was like, I'm sorry. I wasn't even paying attention. I just was digging. And I wasn't digging in his yard. I wasn't throwing no dirt in his yard, but, you know, just moving dirt, pushing it, picking it up with the bucket, doing stuff like that. I knocked dirt over in his yard and I was trying to, you know, but I wasn't thinking it was a big deal. because that area was just so unlevel, but it is a big deal because it's not my yard. And I was planning on leveling it all out, but he didn't know that, nor is he concerned about that because I shouldn't be in his yard. So I wasn't looking, I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see a boundary back there, but it is one, I just don't know where it is. So my next step is something that I really need to work on, and I really need to get clear, because I'm the type of person who I be wanting people to respect my boundaries. And I didn't even pay attention, but I pushed into one of his boundaries, and what I'm saying is, apologies don't always cut it, people. You know what I'm saying? You do your best to fix it, and maybe that still don't work. But, you know what I'm saying, when it happened, you gotta understand, and you can't look at it like, hey, it ain't like this a big deal. No, it might be a big deal to him, and I don't know that. So, it's my job, and as a person and a neighbor, to do my best not to let that happen again. In my opinion, it won't. But we're human. It happens. We just have to be understanding. And I'm saying, I be feeling the same way when people walk through my yard. It's not that they're walking through my yard, it's how understanding they are when I tell them how I feel about what they're doing. So what I'm saying is, I have to act the same way. My neighbors are all nice to me, and I'm probably the only person who be intruding on other people's property. I don't be trying to, and I didn't mean to, but what I'm saying is, hey, me and Penny just learning what we're doing. We just now getting started. Oh yeah. Oh. I'm about to hit the pool today. I got a busy day. Another problem I'm having. Something been wrong with Booksy. It ain't been letting people book on my Thursday mornings. So I've been having problems with that. I've been dealing with Booksy on that. It looked like they saying they can get in, and as soon as they said they can get to one of my appointments, then some people moved appointments. But I don't know what's going on. It was just Thursday morning. 2 appointments. I don't know what it was about it. So I tried to make some corrections on the system. I'm still working with Booksy to see if they got it fixed. But it's not gonna matter here soon, because Thursday will be here. So, yep. It looked like that was just telling me it was time I should have took off. Next time I'll just leave it. But I don't like that, because people do be wanting to get in, and if my system ain't working correctly, they can't. And I got the system because I don't want people constantly contacting me to try and make appointments. But I'm saying, now I know I'm gonna be just sticking in the shop. I don't ever feel like I ever have to go anywhere. It would have been great to one day feel like I own the building, but I'm gonna be honest, like I said, right now with everything that I got going on, especially, and that's what happened. Selling of the house in Florida. Once that happened, that set me back so big time. That was the thing that threw off everything. I had a water pipe break in my yard. That set me back. Then the tenants in my house in Florida, that's what I'm saying. Rental properties for me, I am not set up for it yet. Or not rental properties, but investment property. Yeah, it sounds like a great idea, but it ain't for me. Not until I can do it the right way. I'm not doing it no more loans. Not like that anyway. No, well, you end up paying for it. And then let some damage happen, you pay for it twice. Ooh. Yep. Anyway, I ain't got much else, y'all. Don't have much to say today. I think I talked about everything along the way. Yep. I don't know. I think I didn't hit my goal. I feel like I definitely didn't hit my goal. 300 videos for the year. And we almost just now halfway through the year. A little over halfway through the year. Yeah, June made half. I still got a lot of videos coming out. I did not shoot any video of me in the yard yesterday. Oh, what I meant to tell you about was I did get my helper on Monday. Once again, great. I did a deep clean in the barbershop. Real deep clean. That worked out well. I did the yard work. That turned out well. I mean, and I even got her to shoot some footage for me. I forgot that. This just to see how she would operate a camera, and she did that too. So now that's another thing. This is yet another benefit, because I'm saying with me being able to get everything adjusted, hey, I got the helper. Now what I'm saying is I'm starting to get to the point where I'm gonna be able to get more help. That's what I'm saying. And now I'll be able to utilize the basement for other projects, other things. I don't know, parties or t-shirts or whatever. I got plenty of options now, and I'm saying I have a set goal that I can see every month of what I have to pay. And that's a blessing, because I only have to do it as long as I want to. That's what makes it even better. No more, hey, I guess what I'm saying is, no more having to sign contracts. No more having to go and change agreements, unless he wants to change agreements. And I'm saying at that point, all I got to do is just be ready to go. And that's what my focus is right now. Just always be prepared. Prepared for what? I don't know. Be looking for other locations. What I'm saying is now I feel like I can start looking for another location. And I can get another location up and running if I should want to, and still keep this location. And that's what I mean. Now, I feel like I own it, even though I don't. That's the bad thing is, I just won't go, I'm not gonna go, well, now, see, this is where it makes it bad. I don't wanna go and tear out and gut the whole inside and fix it all up on the inside, and then him be like, hey, I need you to go. But what I will say is I will always keep it. I'm gonna make improvements. I'm just not gonna go gutting the building. I don't know. Let me get to a point where I feel like it's something that I can do and afford, and it don't matter. But we're gonna have to do longer than a 2 month then, because, or actually I could just, I don't know. What I'm saying is, I do know, hey, a problem has gotten resolved without me having to do anything to resolve it. That's just moving in the right direction and trying to stay moving in the right way. I guess we'll see if he boots me out the building in 60 days. Hey, yeah, I take it easy. Much respect, much love. This your boy. I just wanted to share. Hey, thank you for everybody who care and be there. Thanks. I'm out.